take a slow breath and allow these words to gently settle into your mind, because maybe, just maybe, something good is already on its way to you. Even if your life feels uncertain right now, even if things have not been going the way you expected, this moment is not empty. It is full of quiet possibilities. You are not behind, you are not stuck, and you are not forgotten. There are shifts happening that you cannot see yet, small changes forming in ways you may not understand, but they are real. And for a few minutes, I want you to try something simple, something powerful, and begin to act as if good things are coming into your life. Not in a forced or fake way, but in a calm, gentle way. Imagine what it would feel like if life was slowly turning in your favor. Imagine waking up without that heavy feeling, without that constant worry. What if things could begin to feel lighter, easier, and more peaceful? You don't need proof right now. You just need a small opening in your mind to allow a new thought to enter. Good things can happen to you. Life can surprise you in the best ways. And when you begin to carry this quiet belief within you, something starts to shift. Your energy softens, your mind relaxes, and your heart becomes open again. So stay here, stay present, and allow yourself to feel this possibility, because this might be the moment where everything slowly begins to change for you. Your mind is always looking for something to focus on, and whatever it focuses on, it begins to believe is true. If your thoughts are filled with worry, doubt, and fear, your mind starts to notice more reasons to feel worried, more situations that seem difficult, and more signs that things are not working out. It is not because life is only hard, but because your mind is trained to look for what it expects. In the same way, when you slowly begin to expect good things, even in a small and quiet way, your mind starts to notice different things. You begin to see small opportunities, small moments of peace, small signs that things are not as bad as they seemed before. This is how your focus shapes your daily experience. It does not change everything instantly, but it changes what you see, how you feel, and how you respond to life. And when your response changes, your path begins to change too. So instead of asking, "Why is everything going wrong?" gently shift your thought to, "What if something good is coming?" You don't have to fully believe it yet. You just need to allow the idea to exist, because your mind follows the direction you give it. And today, you are slowly guiding it towards something softer, something lighter, something better. This is not about pretending or forcing yourself to be positive when you don't feel it. It is about making small, simple shifts in how you think, speak, and move through your day. Acting as if means you begin to carry a quiet belief that life is slowly working in your favor. Even if you cannot see the full picture yet, it shows in the way you talk to yourself, choosing softer words instead of harsh ones. It shows in your choices, where you allow yourself to try again instead of giving up too soon. It shows in your energy, where you stay a little more open, a little more hopeful, instead of closed and guarded. You are not denying your reality. You are gently creating a new one by changing how you respond to it. Even something as small as walking with a little more calm, speaking with a little more trust, or thinking one better thought can begin to shift your entire experience. When you act as if good things are coming, you send a message to your mind and your heart that you are ready for change. And slowly, without pressure, your inner world begins to align with that belief. Fear has a quiet way of blocking the natural flow of good things in your life. When your mind is filled with, what if something goes wrong? You begin to hold yourself back without even realizing it. You start overthinking, you hesitate, you doubt your own path, and slowly your energy becomes heavy. It is not that you are doing something wrong. It is just that fear makes you close yourself off. It builds a wall between you and new possibilities. You may miss simple chances. You may not trust good moments when they come, and you may feel stuck even when there is a way forward. But this is not permanent. You can notice this pattern without judging yourself. You can gently see how fear speaks to you, how it repeats the same worries again and again. And instead of fighting it, you can slowly choose a different response. You can remind yourself that not every thought is true, and not every fear will happen. There is space for something better. When you soften your fear, even just a little, you begin to open a small door. And through that small opening, new energy can enter, bringing calm, clarity, and the chance for something good to find its way to you. Life is not always meant to be controlled step by step, and not everything needs to be figured out right now. There are moments when things feel unclear, when you do not know what is coming next, and that can feel uncomfortable. But just because you cannot see the full path does not mean there is no path. There are many things happening quietly in the background, connections forming, timing aligning, and changes taking place in ways you cannot always notice. When you trust the flow, you allow life to move without forcing it. You stop trying to rush everything, and instead, you begin to move with a little more ease. This does not mean you stop caring or stop taking action. It simply means you release the pressure of needing everything to happen immediately. You begin to believe that things can unfold in the right time, even if that time is different from what you expected. Trusting the flow brings a sense of calm into your mind and body. It helps you stay steady even when things are uncertain. And in that calm space, you become more open, more aware, and more ready to receive what is already finding its way towards you. Now begin to notice how small daily shifts can slowly change everything in your life. It does not require a big action or a sudden transformation. It starts with simple choices that you repeat every day. The way you speak to yourself in quiet moments, the thoughts you allow to stay, and the way you react to situations all begin to shape your experience. Instead of being hard on yourself, you can choose softer words. Instead of expecting the worst, you can gently lean towards something better. Even pausing for a moment and taking a calm breath before reacting can create a different outcome. These small changes may seem very simple, but they carry a powerful effect over time. They begin to shift your energy from tension to ease, from doubt to a quiet sense of trust. And as your inner world starts to feel lighter, your outer world slowly begins to reflect that change. You may start to notice things working out in small ways, moments where you feel supported, or situations that feel a little easier than before. This is how real change begins, not in one big step, but in many small, steady shifts that guide you toward a better direction without pressure or force. Trying to control everything in your life can slowly drain your energy. When you feel like you must plan every step, predict every outcome, and make everything happen exactly the way you want, your mind stays in tension. You keep checking, worrying, and holding on too tightly. And the more you try to control, the more heavy and stressful everything begins to feel. But life does not always work best when it is forced. Sometimes the more you hold on, the more things resist. Letting go of control does not mean giving up or doing nothing. It means you do your part with calm effort, and then you allow life to move in its own way. You release the need to know every detail, and you stop chasing answers that are not ready yet. When you loosen your grip, even just a little, you create space. And in that space, things can begin to flow more naturally. You start to feel lighter, your mind becomes quieter, and your heart feels more at ease. This is where life can surprise you, not when you are forcing everything, but when you are open enough to let things come to you in their own time. Open yourself to this idea. You are allowed to receive good things. Many people unknowingly block positive experiences because deep inside, they feel they are not ready, not worthy, or not enough. These thoughts may come from past experiences, from things that did not work out, or from moments where you felt unseen or unappreciated. And without realizing it, you begin to close your heart, expecting less so you don't feel disappointed again. But this also keeps good things away. To become open to receiving, you don't need to change everything at once. You simply begin by allowing the possibility that something good can come into your life, and that you are allowed to accept it. You can start to notice when something positive happens, even in small ways, and instead of questioning it, you let yourself feel it. You allow yourself to enjoy it without doubt. This small shift creates a new space inside you, a space where you are no longer pushing things away. As you become more open, your energy becomes softer and more welcoming. And when your energy feels like that, it naturally aligns with better experiences. You don't have to chase or force anything. You just allow yourself to be ready, to be open, and to receive what is already finding its way toward you. Now slowly step into this feeling of quiet confidence. This is not loud, it is not forced, and it does not need to prove anything to anyone. It is a calm inner knowing that things are working out, even if you cannot see all the answers yet. When you carry this kind of confidence, you stop chasing and you stop doubting every step you take. You move with a gentle trust, allowing life to unfold without constant pressure. There is no rush, no fear of missing out, just a steady belief that what is meant for you will find you at the right time. This changes the way you walk, the way you think, and the way you respond to challenges. Even when something feels uncertain, you do not fall apart, because deep inside, you feel supported. You understand that not everything needs to make sense right now. This quiet confidence keeps you grounded. It helps you stay present instead of worrying about the future or holding on to the past. And as you continue to live with this calm trust, you begin to notice that things feel easier, decisions feel clearer, and life begins to flow in a way that feels more natural and more aligned with you. And as you come to the end of this moment, gently remind yourself that you don't need to have everything figured out right now. Life is not asking you to be perfect. It is simply asking you to trust a little more, to soften a little more, and to believe that good things can come into your life. You have already started shifting your thoughts, your energy, and your way of seeing things. And even if the change feels small, it is real. Keep acting as if good things are coming. Keep trusting the flow of your life and allow yourself to stay open to what is ahead. You are not late. You are not lost. You are exactly where you need to be at this moment. And things are slowly aligning for you in ways you may not see yet. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to like this video. Share it with someone who might need these words, and let me know in the comments how you are choosing to trust your life today. And if you want more content like this to support your journey, don't forget to subscribe and stay connected.